Premier Inn is a British budget hotel chain and the UK's largest hotel brand, with more than 50,000 rooms and 700 hotels. LSE-listed Whitbread launched a chain under the Travelodge brand name in 1987 to compete with Travelodge. Travelodge was merged with Premier Lodge to form the current business, solely owned by Whitbread. The subsidiary today accounts for 70% of Whitbread's earnings. Premier Inn operates hotels at a variety of locations including city centres, suburbs and airports. History: the chain started trading in 1987 as Travel Inn. In 2004, Whitbread acquired another hotel chain, Premier Lodge for £505 million. This added an additional 141 hotels to the existing portfolio, and Whitbread rebranded every hotel as Premier Travel Inn, which was shortened to Premier Inn later in 2007, by which time it accounted for more than 70% of the parent company's earnings. In the UK, the Premier Inn chain can be found from Elgin in the north of Scotland to Helston, Cornwall in the south. Hotels are found either in city centres or on the outskirts near to major A roads and motorways. In October 2010, the Premier Inn hotels located at Rochef and motorway service stations were sold 2 days in after the franchise agreement was terminated. Hotels vary in size, with many smaller inns and large purpose-built city centre hotels. Most Premier Inn hotels are new build, although many of the chain's inner-city locations in the UK are housed within redeveloped office buildings which would otherwise have faced demolition. Some hotels such as Bristol Airport in Sidcup are housed in older buildings. In early 2006, Premier Inn purchased 11 Holiday Inn hotels in England and Wales. These sites kept their leisure facilities such as a swimming pool and gym. Except the hotel situated at Norman Cross, near to Stilton and Yaxley, just off the A1M. In September 2007, Whitbread announced the purchase of Golden Tulip UK, including 6 hotels trading in the UK under the Tulip Inn and Golden Tulip brands, and the hotels were all rebranded and integrated into Premier Inns. In April 2008, Whitbread announced a £100 million expansion of its Premier Inn hotel chain in London over the next 3 years. In summer 2008, Whitbread bought 21 Express by Holiday Inn hotels in exchange for 44 Beefeater and Brewers Fayre restaurants, where it wasn't possible to build a Premier Inn. In July 2015, the 700th Premier Inn was opened in Kingston upon Thames, London. Restaurants: all Premier Inns have an on-site restaurant. Most are accompanied by a Whitbread brand chain restaurant such as Whitbread Inns, Table, Brewers Fayre or Beefeater. The majority of town city centre hotels have an in-house restaurant called Time. Hotels that were formerly Premier Lodge have a range of different restaurants, operated by spirit pub companies such as Chef and Brewer or Fair and Square. Former Express by Holiday Inn sites feature a Mitchells and Butlers restaurant, either Harvester, Toby Carvery or Vintage Inns. A selection of hotels have a third-party restaurant formerly owned by Whitbread such as TGI Fridays. Newer inner-city Premier Inns which have been built in smaller spaces have a restaurant called The Kitchen. Outside the UK. United Arab Emirates. In 2006, Premier Inn announced that it has entered into a joint venture agreement with Emirates Group to launch in the Gulf region. This is the first move to expand the brand beyond the UK. The joint venture has initially identified 3 sites in Dubai, creating more than 800 new rooms. Room rates are expected to be in the region of £50 or 400 United Arab Emirates dirhams. The first Premier Inn in Dubai to open was a 300-room hotel at Dubai Investment Park. A similar-size hotel at Dubai Airport, and a 220-room hotel at Dubai Silicon Oasis on Emirates Road, were also opened. There is also a Premier Inn located in the Abu Dhabi Capital Centre, as well as the new Premier Inn located in Abu Dhabi International Airport, which opened on 19 November 2013. India. In 2007, Premier Inn announced that it has entered into a 50-50 joint venture agreement with Emaar MGF, a Euro1 of India Euro1 registered trademark S leading real estate developers, to develop the Euro1 registered trademark S largest budget hotel brand, Premier Inn, in India. This will be Premier in a Euro-1 registered trademark as third international market following the joint venture with Emirates announced in 2006. A total equity investment of up to £300 million will be invested in the joint venture over the next 10 years, of which Whitbread's share will be 50%. Over the 10-year period, the venture will create some 80 hotels and over 12,000 rooms for business and leisure travelers seeking high-quality branded budget hotel accommodation. The initial sites are targeted in the Delhi region, Chennai, Goa, Hyderabad and Chandigarh. Ireland. In 2007, Premier Inn entered Ireland, when it took over the Tulip Inn in Swords. Premier Inn offer bus transfers to and from Dublin Airport, which is nearby. Advertising. Premier Inn was the first major budget hotel chain in the UK to invest in primetime television advertising. After Travelodge and Premier Lodge merged, animated adverts were used to advertise the merge. In late 2007, comedian Lenny Henry became the face of the campaign and now features in every advert. In May 2011, BBC Watchdog criticised its widely advertised £29 promotion, having received complaints from viewers that it was almost impossible to book for that price, due to very low quotes of promotional rooms being allocated. Premier Inn stated that this was due to its rooms being popular. It also showed a story where Premier Inn misspelt many cities and towns' names, such as naming Livingston, and Aberdeen. See also, Helmont House, North Tower. References. External links. Official website, Premier Inn India.